Okay.
Hey, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. I'm rocking steady.
You are rocking steady. I'm loving every bit of it, by the way. And it's giving you extra energy. Yeah, it's giving you extra energy.
Obviously.
It's a Friday.
It's
so
a freaky,
yeah.
fantastic Friday.
Well, coming up in entertainment news updates for today, Ghanaian actor and comedian Jeffrey Norte has expressed frustration over what he describes as an unfair trend in the local film industry where loyal, lesser-known actors are sidelined once producers secure bigger budgets. Now, in a social media post, Jeffrey criticized some filmmakers for abandoning dependable and dedicated talent in favor of more popular faces when financing is no longer an issue. Now, according to him, this practice is not only disheartening, but also damaging to the growth and authenticity of the industry. It's really disheartening how some Ghanaian filmmakers operate. When funds are low, they call on the familiar, dependable faces, people who push their projects, promote them tirelessly, and show up with full commitment. But the moment they secure the budgets they've been chasing, they suddenly upgrade and go for the actors they've always dreamed of working with, completely sidelining those who held them down when no one else would, he added. So this post on social media, I think he ended by saying that I have a lot to say, but let me leave it here. And so a lot of people who have had similar experiences also were giving him the thumbs up. We were like, well, I'm glad you're speaking up about it. There's so much happening in the industry, and so we appreciate you speaking up. And so other people too are getting to know how things are done in the space. And people keep saying that if this is how it's going to be, how then is the Ghanaian film space going to grow at the end of it all? So it's a huge conversation, huge debate happening on the timelines there. Now, away from that, President of the Musicians Union of Ghana, Bessa Simons, has shared the organization's aim to support aged creatives in the industry by raising funds with the Authentic High Life Night program coming up soon. Now, speaking to Kwame Dazi on Daybreak Hits, he explained that the celebration will be held in collaboration with the Ghana Tourism Authority, National Folklore Board, and Charterhouse to spotlight the legacy and evolution of Ghanaian high life music.
We do this to raise money for a fund that Musiga accept.
All right.
From the previous
administration. Okay.
And then money goes to what we call the Aged Musicians Welfare Fund. And over the years, this is the fund that has catered for, aged musicians, their medication, hospital operations, and all those little things that when you get old, needs management. So we support them with all this. So during COVID, we couldn't do it anymore. So after COVID, we started picking up from last year. And last year was great. We have, the likes of Pat Thomas, Adani Best, Ketu Kwame Appiah, Samuel Owusu, Paulino Droz, Sheriff Oguni, and there's going to be a lot of surprises.
Well, that's President of the Musicians Union of Ghana, Bessa Simons, speaking with Kwame Dazi. Then now, finally, before I go, Ghanaian singer Efe Keys has opined on how difficult it is to bounce back into the music scene after a hiatus. She spoke with Kwame Dazi on Daybreak Hits, and she revealed that she used to have hopes of continuity and not to end up like some female artists who weren't able to break through due to their inconsistency. She also added that the fall of her label, Xylophone Records, disrupted her flow in terms of funding and stability.
When your career starts all of a sudden and it doesn't continue, and like there's kind of like a seize in there, it's difficult to come back stronger. And the funny thing is, before I even started music, there was one lady in the industry, I'm not going to mention her name, she had the same thing. She was so good. I mean, I could see her, like people could see her, but she didn't have a hit song. She wasn't there. So I was like, I pray I don't become like this girl when I get into this industry. And then unfortunately I end up being exactly in her, like, they want you to impress them much more than before, and it's difficult coming back, or it's difficult gaining that ground that I wanted. The speed that we started with, we shouldn't have dropped.
Okay.
The speed that
it was a club. You were not signed, as in signed.
At that time, no, we were not signed.
Okay.
We were, I think, three of us were being considered at the time.
Yes.
It was during the time we got the contracts that went
things.
Yeah.
Well, that's Efe Keys there speaking with Kwame Dazi again on Daybreak Hits. And that's it for entertainment news updates. Go have a lovely weekend. Lexis, over to you.
It's going to be a great weekend, yeah? Have a
Yeah.
good weekend too. Thank you so much. Well, Pentecost are a religious broadcast program sponsored by the Church of Pentecost in the Nations. The Church of Pentecost, we're possessing the nations for the Lord. So from Friday 25th of July to Sunday 27th of July, we're going to be at the EcoBank Tema Community 7 branch for the EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair, the second clinic. Yeah, we want to turn your home ownership dreams into a reality. So whether you're breaking ground, building up, or simply furnishing your space, come by the clinic in Tema at the EcoBank branch and meet our partners who have great deals for you to help make that job a lot easier. The EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair is powered by EcoBank, the Pan-African bag, and brought to you by Drive EVGH, Drive into a Sustainable Future. Support from Virtual Security Africa, Safety and Home Solutions, Superlock Technologies Limited, DPS Pipes, Elegant Homes and General Construction, Gold Key Properties, Ayuda, Special Gardens, DBS Industries Limited, Doormaster, Lesh Fortune Limited, Landlord Africa, The Builders Market, Right House Energy Limited, Syntex Tank, Automation Ghana, Interplast, Euban Security, Clifton Homes and Western Villas. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Dream it, own it, live it. So this is how we wrap it up here on Drive Time on Joy this week. It's been a great time. We hope you had a good time too. Well, let's do it again next week. We're back with another fantastic edition of your favorite late afternoon radio show. Thanks to my crew for tonight, Entertainment, Rabo Johnson, Chris Piquet, Oliver Fanyon, Kelvia Lanomo, and Alethea Pinsel. Top story coming up very shortly with Kojo and the team. I'm Lexis Bill, and I